While we're eagerly waiting for the 7th season of Young Sheldon, let's learn more about the show's cast. Did Montana Jordan really tie the knot this year?
I like to think so.
What kind of babies does Iain Armitage have IRL?
It's a challenge, and I like challenges.
And who has been married 4 times? Get ready to find out. Montana Jordan. This young man is living his best life. First of all, he loves being a star in Young Sheldon, mainly because Montana is very similar to Georgie. The actor says that when he first saw the script, he felt like he was reading an autobiography. Just like his character, Jordan played football and got in trouble for having a messy room. I could sit here and name 100 things that me and Georgie have in common, he says. But what he likes the most about playing the young Cooper is being a big brother. Montana has 2 older sisters in real life, so changing it around feels cool. And here's something else he loves about the show.
My favorite part, being from Texas, is the dinner scenes for sure.
But Montana is a lucky guy. And not only when it comes to his work, he's also happy in his personal life. Earlier this year, he caused quite a stir among his fans by implying that he'd gotten engaged or even married. All because Montana's girlfriend, Jenna, posted a series of photos of the 2 of them in white, looking blissful. The caption was, "The man of my dreams." And in another post of sweet pics, Jenna wrote, "My forever best friend." So fans were sure the 2 of them had tied the knot or gotten engaged, but it's actually neither. Jenna replied to one of the comments and made things clear. "No, we are not engaged, just happy," she wrote. So yeah, it was nothing but a sweet photo shoot of a couple in love. But who knows, it might change. After all, Montana is already 20 and they've been dating for at least 2 years. Maybe he'll pop the question one day soon. While we're waiting for the news, let's talk about another star of Young Sheldon. Raegan Revord. Fans of Missy were happy to see more of her character development in season 6. The actress behind her also felt really good about the growth.
In the beginning, it was just like, she was just like the sassy girl of, like the sassy sister to Sheldon.
And now she's a teenager with a totally different life.
You see all these layers to her as she's dealing with, like, school.
Raegan loves a lot of things about playing Missy. First of all, she adores the family dynamics. Since she doesn't have any siblings, Iain and Montana feel like real brothers to her. Besides, Raegan loves having new experiences through Missy, such as growing up in a different era and playing sports. I think she is a pretty brave and confident girl. I am learning a lot from her, the actress added. When it comes to her personal life, Raegan isn't dating anyone. But she's only 15, so give her some time. When the young lady isn't on set, she loves reading. And most of the posts on her Instagram are about that. To motivate her fans to also read, Raegan even created a book club. But the actress has a personal dream too. One day, she wants to join the cast of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. "I'm so obsessed. I love action movies. So being a superhero so that I can have stunts would be so cool," Raegan shared. Well, let's hope the MCU executives hear about this because Raegan is set to become a diamond in their movies. And what about her on-screen twin? Iain Armitage. Although the actor isn't a scientific genius in real life, he actually has an important trait in common with Sheldon. Similarly to his character, Iain is passionate about what he likes. But those things are quite different to Sheldon's.
I'm passionate about theater, magic, stuffed animals, taekwondo, acting, the list goes on and on.
At the same time, Iain admits that he and his character have more differences than similarities, yet he doesn't mind.
It's a challenge, and I like challenges.
Interestingly, Iain loves acting out one of Sheldon's traits in particular. "I love pestering people," the young actor claims. That's why he enjoyed filming the episode where Sheldon tries to convince his parents to let him go to college. Besides that, Iain loved the black hole episode in season 4. Remember that one? It showed an alternate reality where Missy is a genius and Sheldon is an ordinary child. It's just funny and different and weird. Really out there, but kind of cool to see that we can take those risks, Iain said. And just like his on-screen twin sister, the actor is too young to be dating anyone. In his free time, the actor loves going to the theater, reading books, and taking care of his hamsters. Even in his Instagram bio, Iain calls himself a proud hamster father.
That's my Hammy, and she is the cutest, sassiest little baby.
And he's not lying.
If you feed her something and she doesn't want it, she will slap your finger.
That Hammy has an attitude. Now let's talk about the adults on the show. Annie Potts. Despite being in her 60s, the actress knew that another quality job would come her way even before she got the role. I always felt I had one more shot at the rodeo. I feel like with this show, I have a very good horse, she says. So these days, Annie is happy to star in the sitcom. Most of all, she loves interacting with the young actors because they're all so sweet.
They're in my lap and all over me, kissing me, hugging me, telling me they love me all day long. And I get paid for that.
And these days, she can watch them grow up, which is also pretty rewarding. Plus, Annie likes how Meemaw's grown throughout the show. From getting drunk while looking after the kids to opening her own business, albeit an illegal one, that's quite an evolution. When it comes to her personal life, the actress is also doing fine. In the past, Annie's had 3 failed marriages, but now it looks like she hit the jackpot with her 4th husband. His name is James Heyman, and he's a TV producer. They tied the knot in 1990 and had 2 kids together. Annie also has another son from her 3rd marriage. And part of the reason why James made her so happy was his instant connection with her boy. To this day, the actress enjoys spending time with her family. Her photos with James and their grandkids are proof of that. Aren't they the sweetest? And next, let's go to Annie's on-screen daughter, Zoe Perry. It certainly feels cool for the actress to play her mother's character at a younger age. In case you didn't know, Zoe is the real-life daughter of Laurie Metcalf, who portrayed Mary Cooper in The Big Bang. But Perry didn't want to make her character exactly the same. And thankfully, she had the freedom to choose how to play her.
It's a Mary Cooper that maybe audiences aren't as familiar with, and it gives me a lot of, space to kind of explore who she is.
Speaking about her favorite scene, Zoe got sentimental and chose one she isn't even in. It's the episode where George takes Missy on a father-daughter date. She dresses up as a princess with a tiara, and it was like just the sweetest thing I could ever think of watching, the actress shared. Well, isn't she right? In her personal life, Zoe seems very happy. We don't know much except that she's married to assistant director and producer Gab Terabulsi. They tied the knot 2 years ago. But the actress never shares any details about their life together. So let's move on to her on-screen husband, Lance Barber. Just like everyone else, he loves being on the show. And most of all, the actor enjoys filming the episodes highlighting that George tries hard for his family. He is not, in certain ways, a great dad, but he is someone who tries, Lance shared. Among such moments is the episode where George calms Sheldon down on an airplane on their way to Pasadena. And here's something else Lance loves about his work. Since they have child actors, the cast can't work long hours according to the law, so he gets to go home pretty early.
I'm home for dinner most
Yeah,
nights,
that's awesome.
which is unheard of in television, single camera.
And his family is certainly happy about it. Lance has been married to a woman named Eliza for about 20 years. She's a professional chef and they have 2 kids together. The happy couple raises them away from the public eye. They've even kept their names a secret. But we do know that Lance likes to watch Young Sheldon with his kids because it's age appropriate for them. I wonder what they think about the series. Who's your favorite on Young Sheldon? Share in the comments below, and then go ahead and watch our other videos about the show.